Today marks the birthday of the first Vice President of Azerbaijan, President of Heydar Aliyev Foundation, and a symbol of humanism not only in our country, but also around the world, Mrs. Mihraban Aliyeva. Her sincerity, grace and big heart always inspire hope and trust in people. On this occasion, Vice President of Heydar Aliyev Foundation shared the post on her social media account. Fuad Necafli, the plenipotentiary representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, made a speech at a special meeting in the Cabinet of Ministers dedicated to the visit of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, to Washington. The plenipotentiary representative stated that, as a result of reforms carried out in recent years, the dependence of the Autonomous Republic's state budget on the state budget of Azerbaijan has significantly decreased. As a result of the implementation of the state program, the subsidy allocated to Nakhchivan from Azerbaijan's state budget decreased from 425 million manats in 2022 to 120 million manats in the first 7 months of 2025. Fuad Necafli also noted that the economic indicators for the first 7 months of 2025 reflected a positive dynamic and provided statistical figures in this regard. The representative also mentioned that the gross domestic product of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic has exceeded 927 million manats. Today is a special day for the people of Azerbaijan. It is a day of Laçın city. Rebuilt and developed after being liberated from occupation, Laçın is now bracing, rejoicing and being reborn. For the people of Laçın, this day is not just a celebration but also a turning point, a symbol of return to their native land, of unity and strength. The long-awaited days are now in the past. The people of Laçın, reunited with their homeland, are now building a new life on their own soil. U.S. President Donald Trump, reposting to journalists' question, stated that the fighting in Gaza could come to an end in the coming weeks. He noted that the issue will be resolved at some point. I believe that within the next 2-3 weeks, you will see a very convenient outcome, Trump said, emphasizing that he frequently communicates with Benjamin Netanyahu.
President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, and President of Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, had another phone call after the meeting with the leaders from Europe and Ukraine. During the meeting with journalists at the White House, the US President Donald Trump mentioned that every conversation I have with him is a good conversation. And then, unfortunately, a bomb is loaded up into Kiev, and then I would get very angry. I think we will end the war. It's a difficult task. He added that Putin's visit to Alaska is the biggest sign of his desire to end the war. The World Health Organization has announced an interesting and important fact. According to the report, approximately 2.2 billion people around the world still lack access to safely managed drinking water services. This was announced during the 35th World Water Week held in Stockholm, Sweden, and will continue until August 28, according to the UN. Contaminated water, inadequate sanitation, and poor hygiene practices continue to undermine efforts to end extreme poverty and control disease epidemics in the world's poorest countries, as mentioned in the opening statement. Climate scientists and economists from the United States have determined that the transition to electric cars, including SUVs and electric pickups, will reduce total greenhouse gas emissions by 71% to 73%, taking into account all costs associated with their collection and operation process. It was reported by Michigan State University. To obtain such data, scientists analyzed how many resources are used in the assembly process of a typical passenger electric car, as well as how they use energy when transporting various loads and passengers in urban and rural areas.